two strangers, one baby, and a tragedy that will force their lives together. This is how our universe begins. Episode 1 starts by introducing two people whose lives could not feel more uncertain, Hyeon-jin and Tae-hyeong. At this moment in the story, they have never met. First, we meet Hyeon-jin. Hyeon-jin is someone who is still trying to find her place in the world. While many people around her seem to have stable careers and clear life plans, Hyeon-jin is still figuring things out. A little unstable? One person she looks up to is her older sister. Her sister seems to have everything together, and her life appears to be moving forward smoothly. Most importantly, she's about to get married. For Hyeon-jin, this is a big moment. She genuinely wants her sister to be happy, even if her own life still feels a little confusing. Around the same time, we are introduced to another character, Tae-hyeong. Unlike Hyeon-jin, Tae-hyeong's struggles seem more practical and immediate. He is dealing with financial problems. It is clear that money is tight, and he is trying to solve his problems however he can. At one point, we see him trying to sell a lamp online. He is trying to survive, trying to stay afloat. That lamp ends up becoming the reason Eugene and Tae-hyeong meet. Hyeon-jin happens to come across the online listing. She is looking for a lamp to buy as a gift. When she sees Tae-hyeong's post, she decides to contact him. They arrange to meet in person so she can buy it. But the moment they meet, things feel awkward. Their personalities clash almost immediately. The conversation becomes tense. They start arguing about the price. Neither of them wants to give in. What should have been a quick and simple transaction slowly turns into an uncomfortable argument. And in the middle of that argument, the lamp breaks. Just like that, the entire situation becomes a disaster. Both of them walk away frustrated. For Hyeon-jin, it feels like she just had a strange and unpleasant encounter with a rude stranger. For Tae-hyeong, it feels like another annoying problem in an already stressful day. Neither of them expects to ever see the other person again. But fate has other plans. Not long after this awkward meeting, we learn that Hyeon-jin's left her phone with him. That's when Tae-hyeong realizes his older brother is getting married. Hyun-jin's sister is marrying Tae-hyeong's older brother, which means the two strangers who just argued over a broken lamp are suddenly about to become family. But the situation quickly becomes more complicated. Because Tae-hyeong does not have a normal relationship with his brother, and the reason goes back many years. When Tae-hyeong was a child, his brother left him at an orphanage. Before leaving, his brother promised that he would come back. But that promise was never kept. For Tae-hyeong, that moment felt like abandonment, a betrayal he has never forgotten. Eventually, Tae-hyeong confronts his brother. Both of them are carrying years of complicated emotions. After the confrontation with his brother Shing, Hyeon-jin decides to leave the past behind. Even though he once loved his brother deeply and treasured the camera Shing gave him, the pain of abandonment is something he cannot resolve. Because of this, Hyeon-jin makes a drastic decision. He quits photography. He throws away everything connected to that part of his life. He convinces himself that he no longer needs relationships or family. From now on, he will rely only on himself and move forward alone. Meanwhile, life continues for everyone else. Tae-hyeong's sister Eugene marries Shing. After this, the story moves forward. 3 years pass. By now, everyone seems to have settled into their lives. Tae-hyeong has stopped working part-time jobs. She is now employed at a company. Although the position is temporary, she hopes it will soon become permanent. For her, this job represents stability and a chance to finally build a steady future. At the same time, Hyun-jin's life has also changed. He is working at a real estate company. His job appears stable. He has even decided to buy an apartment of his own. For someone who spent his entire childhood in an orphanage, the idea of owning a home means a lot. For Hyeon-jin, this represents security, something he never truly had growing up. At one point, he even gives advice to his friend. He says that people should never trust relationships. According to him, relationships always deceive you. Instead, people should focus on earning money, because money, unlike people, does not betray you. Meanwhile, Tae-hyeong's hopes begin to collapse. Her boss informs her that the company will not offer her a permanent position. The news shatters her expectations. After working so hard, she still has to leave. Overwhelmed with disappointment, Tae-hyeong breaks down and cries. Later, she goes to visit her sister Eugene. Eugene has prepared food for her. She wants Tae-hyeong to feel comforted. She also wants to show her that she is settled in life. But Eugene can easily see that Tae-hyeong is struggling. She gently tells her that it is okay that she did not get the permanent position. She asks her to stay with them for a while. She says she wants to support her. She even prepared a room for her. When Tae-hyeong goes to see the room, she notices something placed on the bed. A job hunting book. Seeing this makes her angry. She has already been feeling depressed for days. She turns to her sister and says something harsh. She tells Eugene that she thinks very little of her, that she believes she will cling to her like a parasite for the rest of her life. Tae-hyeong insists that she has self-respect. She does not want to ruin her married sister's home, and she refuses to become a burden. After saying this, Tae-hyeong storms out of the house. After leaving the house, Tae-hyeong walks away still upset from the argument. Meanwhile, Shing receives a message on his phone. The message is about his father. He has been in prison and has now been granted temporary leave on parole. Reading this message disturbs him deeply. Concerned about what might happen, he immediately tries to contact his younger brother Hyeon-jin, but Hyeon-jin does not answer the phone. While this is happening, Shing is driving with his wife Eugene. Eugene is worried about Tae-hyeong. She says that Tae-hyeong is not answering any calls or messages. She wonders what she should do. Shing is already stressed because of the message about the prison release. As he continues driving, his mind is distracted. In that moment, a truck crashes into their car. The scene changes. Tae-hyeong and Hyeon-jin receive a phone call. The same devastating news is delivered to them. Shing and Eugene have died in the accident. Later, everyone gathers for Shing's funeral. During the funeral, another surprise appears. Hyeon-jin discovers that Shing had a son. The baby's name is Woo. Woo begins crying. Tae-hyeong tries to comfort him, but the baby keeps looking toward Hyeon-jin instead. Woo repeatedly runs toward him. Hyeon-jin does not feel comfortable around the child and tries to avoid him, but when Woo almost falls, Hyeon-jin instinctively catches him. During this moment, Tae-hyeong gets injured. She goes to the hospital to have her wound treated. Meanwhile, Hyeon-jin is left to handle the funeral arrangements. At the same time, he has to take care of the baby. The situation makes him feel completely trapped. Woo quickly becomes attached to him. The baby constantly clings to him. Once, while Hyeon-jin is carrying Woo, the baby suddenly vomits on him. Hyeon-jin has to clean both the baby and himself. At another moment, he puts Woo inside a bucket and pulls him around to entertain him. Woo seems to enjoy it. After the funeral arrangements are completed, another issue arises. The counselor asks whether either of them is willing to take responsibility for the baby. The baby has no other relatives left. If neither of them accepts responsibility for the child, Woo will be sent to an orphanage. Hyeon-jin immediately refuses. He says that this is the first time he has even seen the baby. He does not want any connection with Shing or his family. After saying this, he walks away. But Tae-hyeong makes a different decision. She says that she will raise Woo. As she prepares to leave with the baby, Hyeon-jin helps her one last time. Because her hand is injured, he loads the baby's belongings into the car. Before leaving, he gives Woo a piece of candy. Then he quietly says they may never meet again. And this is where episode 1 of our universe ends.